Yo, I always mess up, bro. Yo, welcome to another episode of the Aftermath. Your boy Snapback TV back in the building once again. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? What's good?
Nothing, man. Coming off this L, bro. I see how y'all Gator fans feel after these L's, man. They don't feel good. You just
I
try to
told you.
try to spin your way around, try to figure out how we lost, man.
Hey, it was only a
How we
matter of
lost.
time for it was your time to get it, man. What y'all thought?
Yeah, man.
Y'all thought y'all was gonna go the whole season without feeling this, man, boy.
Nah. I said we was gonna lose one, but I said I thought we was gonna lose next this weekend to NC State. Who we got tomorrow. Y'all can roll back to the LSU Florida State pod. I gave y'all a breakdown of the season, showed y'all the L's on the season. And I just all I said, my whole gist of that conversation was that we got a chance in every single game. And that's what so far we show we got a chance in every single game.
You
And for
showed
the
it.
most part, yeah, for the most part, our sample size is 4 wins. That one ugly L last weekend where we shot ourselves in the foot, where we beat
Uh,
ourselves.
Let me
We
tell y'all,
come
he said this before we even got on here. He been saying this the whole week. We
we
shot
shot
ourselves in the
ourselves in
foot.
the foot, bro. We gave them the game, man. Like we played our worst game of the season and still had a chance to win that game. That think about that. Think about that. Played our worst game of the season, and we had the opportunity to come back. All we needed was that stop. What great greedy Vance got mossed on that third down conversion, and that was pretty much it. And they went down, kicked the game sealing field goal, and that was pretty much it, man. Overall, I
But
mean,
man,
I guess I just we just hopping. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
I about to say, you think that's bad juju for y'all laughing at old boy a couple weeks ago versus Louisville,
Who?
laughing at what's his name that got Moss by y'all by freaking Andre the Giant. Y'all got at wide receiver.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about
What's his
Jarvis
name?
Brownlee?
Yeah,
Nah,
but
his ass deserve it. All he had to do was stay on the team and be quiet. You over there acting like you a superstar. You ain't no superstar, man. He deserved that. It
see
was
now,
just we didn't come out with our A game. We got beat. That's all.
now somebody else gonna get dunked on y'all team for to get Moss Lamar. Just because you had your chance to
Nah, bro.
to renege
We
on
finna
it.
we finna get even
You
more,
double
man.
down. You double down on that on
Cause
the
he's
player
still
hating
trash. He
on
still got
Brown.
dead in for one of the best receiving performances of the season. So he deserved that, man. I'm tripling down on him. He should have stayed quiet and played his role. What's that?
Yeah,
What's that? Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and Wale song? Play your part. He should have
yeah,
played his
player.
part,
Yeah,
and he didn't play his part. He wanted to run his mouth, so that's what he got what he deserved. But this week we got NC State, man. Hold on, I didn't finish with Wake Forest, man. Wake Forest. I got to drink a little bit of drink right here. But Wake Forest, man, overall, it was a weird game. We came out, the offense came out pretty hot, drove down the field, scored. So I was like, all right. And when they went down the field and scored like that, I was getting hyped because we had opportunity to go up 14-0. We could have jumped ahead and dealt with them people, got them up out of here. But we didn't. I think we ended up having to punt them back the ball. They went down the field and scored, tied the game up. And I think the second after that drive is where we had a turnover. And that's what I was saying. We beat ourselves, bro. We had uncharacteristic turnovers. We had penalties that we haven't seen. And I was telling my wife, she was telling me, I don't know, man. But I'm looking at the 4 game sample size of the wins and how clean and how disciplined the boys play versus this one game. This one game. We haven't played no 3:30 game pretty much all season. All our games been at night, five or later. That was our earliest game we don't play, so that was just a whole weird vibe. Coming off that hurricane, I know I said in the last pod that Wake Forest is gonna be thinking about the hurricane and all this stuff, but I think it was more of our boys thinking about the hurricane and worrying about maybe their family and stuff down here in the central South Florida area, central South and Central Florida area. So I mean, I think that affected the boys as well.
Yeah, cause y'all did. I seen where man, y'all player the offensive lineman. I guess he changing up his his donation and changing it to give it to some of the family members that was affected by the hurricane. What's the offensive lineman from Notre Dame y'all got?
Oh, Gabriel,
Gibbons or something like that.
Gibbons, yeah,
Yeah, I seen he was doing an initiative to try to help out with some of the
yeah.
hurricane victims.
He always he always he's a very charitable guy. So he's
Yeah,
always spearheading and leading those type of little things with the team. So yeah, and that's why he a great dude and he's a decent player. But we need some more offensive linemen. Last week, Robert Scott, we missed Robert Scott last week. I think they say he should be playing this week. So that should not sure up the offensive line, but it should help the offensive line be a tad bit better, as far as the tackle position. That was the whole thing. And it seemed like the Wake Forest defensive line was pushing our offensive lineman back, getting in the face of Jordan Travis, kind of causing him to panic a little bit. He also was a little loose with the ball, so he fumbled the ball one time. Actually, I think we had multiple fumbles, but I think we only lost one. So I mean, overall, it was just a sloppy game by us, and it was like it wasn't crisp. And last week I read the practice reports. I ain't say it on the pod because I ain't finna give y'all no ammo. But I mean, the practice reports wasn't as crisp as they have been previously. And I mean, that's all runs back to a lack of focus. So I mean, the practice report has been a little bit better this week. Like reading simple things like Jordan Travis has been sharp this week makes me feel better. I didn't read that last week. I read some other stuff, but just a little simple stuff that him being sharp. A couple guys returning for injury. Still not getting Fabian Lovett back. They say he is out of the boot, so looking like if he's able to work himself back into some kind of shape, looks like he'll return for Clemson, possibly, hopefully, because we're gonna need him because that's the biggest test. And if we are able to sneak out this game, get this game tomorrow, that's probably everybody keeps saying it's probably gonna be for the ACC crown, the ACC Atlantic crown. Whoever wins the game next weekend, if Florida State wins tomorrow. So I mean,
that's why they got it on prime time.
Yeah, we got on prime time, but it should have put it on ABC. We got on ACC Network prime time. So if you got that premium cable, you ain't watching the game.
See,
shouts out to my mom. She gave me the code for it.
Because man, I ain't gonna lie, we be getting them SEC primetime SEC network. Man, I want primetime ESPN, ABC. Stop giving it the Kurt Hurd Street homeboys. This is always somebody Kurt Hurd Street wanted to call.
Yeah. Yeah, no, his son is still there, ain't it?
At Ohio State.
I thought he was at Clemson.
He might be at Clemson. I don't know.
I don't know. Like if he is still at Clemson, like he been at Clemson for a long time. And I know he ain't never come out and be like good or anything. But yeah, I mean it all rolled back to the rankings and how many people actually gonna view the game. They know Clemson's been one of the top teams the last few years, so they get the ACC slot versus Florida State that's been kind of down, and NC State that just lost to Clemson. People ain't finna try to watch it, so it's thrown on the ACC network at 8:00, which is cool. We'll take it. But I'm just letting y'all know the better game is gonna be on ACC network. Just letting you know.
America loves the way FSU swag serves.
No, we don't do that no more. We killed. We fired that with Willie Taggart and get the fuck. I hate that song now, dog. I hate that song. Rachel be like, why you don't like the song no more? You know I don't like that song no more. I don't like that song. Swag surfing.
Bro,
But man,
that might legitimately be his like the worst thing he's done for the black culture is mess up swag surfing.
he messed up swag surfing for a nigga, man. And now even if I'm watching the game and I'm watching somebody else play and I hear swag surfing, I'm like, y'all finna lose me. Y'all finna lose. Y'all boys finna lose, man. You cannot play swag surfing and think you finna get a dub. It's not gonna happen, so quit asking. But
So they play
overall,
swag surfing. They play swag surfing in the club. You're not gonna have a good night.
nah, no draws for you. Not a good night. You might have a flat tire on the way home.
Dave Chappelle, that ain't your wife.
I wrote this song a long time ago. But man, tomorrow we got NC State, man. Devin Leary was picked to be Devin Leary was picked to be the ACC Player of the Year. So far, the offense has been mediocre, and that's putting it nice. They haven't been great. They haven't been as crisp and sharp as people would have liked it. Their receivers aren't as experienced as they has been in the past. Um, so I mean they dropping the ball a lot, but they are able to make it. Look at you, bro. I see you. When the boys they can make plays when they do catch the ball and when they are open, they'll make plays, but they also are prone to dropping the ball and not making plays. So I mean, their running game is again has been abysmal, but everybody turn up for Florida State, bro. So you never know what we gonna get. But the defense is actually pretty good. Defense like top 15. So that's definitely a word for me. What I've been hearing, just based off our offensive line. Our offensive line been kind of shaky. We lost a lot of depth that we had earlier in the season. Either guys just out for short periods of time trying to get back healthy, and then a couple guys that I mentioned earlier in the season that went out with injury and are out for the season. So
Y'all
right
got
now we're
any
trying to,
more? Y'all got any more off weeks?
yeah, after Clemson,
Right after Clemson?
yeah, after Clemson, we got a bye week. So
I was about to say, boy, if you ain't got no more of them, boy, you ain't got no more
yeah,
timeouts, man, in the game. It's gonna take a toll. Hey,
yeah.
your
So
depth chart. How y'all depth chart look?
what you
You
mean?
know, like y'all got a lot of returning players for next year.
Yeah, I mean it depends on who want to stay. I mean Jordan Travis can return next year. Jared Verse, all them boys they got another year or so, but they want to stay. So I mean the
I
roster
got you.
can either go a lot of different ways. Depends on how the season finished. These boys turn up, went out, went out for the rest of the year, play some good ball, win the conference. So many boys can get drafted. Like I feel like Robert Scott can be drafted. I feel like Jordan Travis can be drafted. Jared Verse can be drafted. Jamie Robinson. I think Jamie Robinson. He got one more year, but I think he pretty much gone. He's pretty much guaranteed to be gone. Um, and then probably I don't know if Johnny Wilson is I think he's a sophomore, but he may be a redshirt sophomore. So I mean he may better made a slide too, as well as Mika, Micah.
Oh, Pittman,
Yeah,
the lead waiting for him.
yeah. His brother already there,
Yeah, he
so we got
he
guys
doing decent.
that can stay. We still, I wouldn't say we got a young team, but I wouldn't say we got an old team either. So there's guys that can, if they want to stay, they can stay and contribute next year as well. So I mean,
Yeah.
just again how they finished this season. Because right now we finna play NC State. It's what the halfway point or the game before the halfway point.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I know y'all been playing. Y'all been playing hard this season, and it'll be crazy y'all playing hard this season, and you don't have no players to roll over that to next season too. You know what I'm saying? That can measure if
Yeah,
you playing hard.
if you got to replace a lot,
Mm-hmm.
the more you got to replace it can set you back unless you like Bama and you're replacing 5 stars with 5-star players. And
Yeah.
we're not at that point yet. I understand what you mean. Um,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah, I
I was
mean,
thinking about it.
I feel like we got enough depth, and I feel like enough young guys coming up, especially in like the key positions. I'm real excited about the offensive line next coming years, and we might get to start seeing some of the guys coming up now because like last week wasn't it, and I know they're nervous about throwing some of the younger guys in there, but offensive
You got
line with
it's a
Darius
lot of
Washington,
freshmen, or
yeah,
it's like sophomores,
it's a lot of freshmen,
freshmen.
and a couple of sophomores, but the rest of them, I think we brought in like 7 freshman offensive linemen, and we're gonna be bringing in like 6 or 7 freshman offensive linemen this year. So it's gonna be like coming in, and hopefully we can keep the offensive coordinator. He was already a hot name last year.
The Atkins.
Yeah, and it's depending on if they want to keep paying him. But man,
Yeah, that's
overall,
crazy.
NC
'Cause I
State.
know.
What you
Yeah,
saying?
I'm about to say I know a lot of FSU people's talking about him when he first got there, and how he done proved out to be a straight little coach.
Yeah, yeah. Because now I mean, like I said, he at that point now. Teams was looking at him last year. He, then these coaches also flirt with teams just to get that pay raise and hopefully they get a little pay bump. So he was doing that a little bit with Georgia and that was another school I think he was doing with. But hopefully we can just keep him hold on and then keep building this offensive line and just get Florida State where it's supposed to be. Overall, man, NC State is a decent team. They are worthy of their ranking. They very disciplined and they take care of the ball for the most part. And I mean, overall, I think the game going to be a good game. I mean, back and forth, pretty close for the most part, most of the game. And I mean, I ain't even talk about Florida State kicking woes, so that's a whole nother thing, man. Last week, the kicker had a couple kicks that were makeable for him at least, and he missed them. So Mike Norvell got to the point he didn't even put him back in no more. He just started going for 2. Yeah, I mean, you know how quarter wide kickers are. That's what they psyche and stuff like that with certain stuff going on. I don't know what he got going on, but he was off with his kicks. Somebody else put like a little tweet up showing how he was stopping he wasn't following through with his foot, his kicks.
I
So
seen that. Yeah,
the ball was drifting out to the right, and instead of kicking and following through and looking at keeping his head down, he was like short legging and then looking up at the kick and stuff like that. It's like fundamental stuff. Um, so I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see how this thing or see how that thing go tonight. Whenever y'all may listen to this pod, see how that. Because I mean, they said in practice he makes all his kicks, stuff like that. So I don't know. He got in that game. It's not the first time. It's like the first time he done missed kicks and everybody been pissed at him. So he he go have to wake up and figure out something, or you know, we gotta start finding some other people that can kick the ball. Try to punt her. God damn it! Somebody else got to kick the ball.
you
Can't
think
go.
Jordan Travis can kick?
You might have to. You can't go. You can't go a whole game or go a season without having a good kicker, man. It make you miss Roberto Aguayo and
I seen
uh,
you can.
Ricky. Goddamn, I
Bro,
even miss Ricky Aguayo. His ass was so in wishy washy too sometimes. But it was more reliable than this kicker we got now.
But that's
Like I
one
know,
thing about y'all, boy. You know y'all kickers. I mean, like y'all kickers be no like has always been like names. You know what I'm saying? Like you know their names, Sebastian Janikowski. Who else y'all had as a kicker?
Sebastian Janikowski, Dustin Hopkins, um,
Yeah.
Samacia what's his name? You remember Samacia?
Grammatica. Yeah, no,
Grammatic.
no, no, no. So yeah, I know you're talking about then. You
You know what
got
I'm
what
talking about.
Graham
Graham
Gano.
Gano, yeah. Ricky Aguayo, Roberto Aguayo. Even the kicker we just had a couple years ago. We had another
Yeah,
kicker. He transferred though. We had another. Well, I think he was a punter. I think we had a kicker that transferred too because he couldn't beat out Fitzgerald. And
Constantine.
I don't remember.
Is JJ Constantine one of them? I was at a quarterback.
He was a quarterback, right? Sorry ass. That boy was sorry as fuck. Oh, I don't know, bro. I can't stop saying he was sorry because I know them boys be nervous when they first get in the college game, and especially when they don't think they gonna expect to get in. Yeah, well, his ass didn't see he expect to get in. Yeah. He was trash, man. So when he did get in, he was trash. He didn't prove to be nothing better. Because Tate got in, was trash at first. And I was telling that boy to hop in the transfer portal right now, in the middle of the game, hop in the transfer portal. And he proved to be a little different. So he proved to me that he can sling it a little bit. And he ain't as scary as I thought he was. So you never know. So what? We also had like I think we had like a 5-star kicker on campus, but I don't think he come in until after 2024. So it's like, damn, bro, we need you now, bro. You need to come on. 5-star kicker. But
you see the change. You see the changes that you can bring to this team.
like you see it,
in 2024.
You could be a starter right now. But that's gonna be another storyline for us for this game. But man, of course, you know, boy, I gotta go with the good guys, man. We gonna come out with this victory, man. Like James Wilson said, victory. We gonna get us a victory. We're gonna come out of there. We're supposed to lose. We're supposed to beat Wake Forest and lose this game tomorrow. But I got that feeling.
Every time James talk, it's like he try to outdo Black Panther, dog. Like he try to outdo the Black Panther movie with some of his quotes.
I don't know,
His sayings.
that cat. I don't even know if he playing this weekend. I know he didn't play last weekend. You see this? You see everybody keep talking about the only time Jimbo had a good career, a good season, good seasons was when James was there. Everybody, they flipping on him now, dog. He was a QB guru just a few years ago. They flipping on him. Should have never left Florida State. Should have kept his mouth closed.
Hey,
he had to go. But who you got? Florida State. You got Florida State getting the dub tomorrow.
You got Coach John. Bro, I thought about Coach John when you said the only time Jimbo did good was with Jameis. For some reason, I thought about the movie Radio. I was trying to think of the coach name. It's Coach Jones off of Radio.
Coach Jones, thought about how. Hey, that's that movie, bro. Y'all go see watch Radio.
Jimbo, dog. That's James and Jimbo. Coach Jones and Radio.
I bet you won't name the podcast with my pot.
Come on, man. I'm in the people hotel.
With my pot.
Oh, bro.
He got winning tomorrow, bro.
Bro, they should have showed Radio to us in like middle school and shit like that, dog. They should have looked that up. I know if we acted the way we acted around that movie, dog, I know
There was some
kids like us
white
all
people,
across the country.
the white kids.
Yeah, that was a crazy movie, but nah, I had y'all losing, one of these or both of these. Them two that one Wake Forest and then NC State, but I was thinking Wake Forest ain't look like they people thought they was supposed to look in the beginning of the year. NC State ain't really either, but it's gonna be a good game, and it's at NC State. What time?
Prime time.
Damn, boy, y'all boys, they love y'all at 7 o'clock. What?
8:30, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
I mean, I like NC State, man. Don't mess around with the Wolfpack.
Dang, bro. Susan ain't gonna be happy, bro.
I don't care. She was happy last week, man. I was happy as on the what.
You was happy after y'all beat Eastern Washington, bro.
Yup, I
you,
saw.
you saw my
Hey,
tweet.
yeah, I was asleep. Bro, let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you, I be tweeting, right? And then, like, we be tweeting back and forth. I be tweeting. I don't even be reading your tweets, dog. I just, in my head, be knowing what you going to say back. So I just be making some. So whatever I be saying, it be almost correlating with what you be saying back. I don't be reading them. Because I know if I read them, it's going to make me keep going back and forth.
Oh man, that's how you get trapped in the group chat too.
You read it and then respond back. You just got to get what you want to say out, and then just leave it alone. That's all. That's how
Yeah.
you got to do it.
Otherwise, you be in there all day long.
Yep, back and forth.
I couldn't say nothing this week though, because we had lost, so I was quiet.
They
But
they was
next
off
week
anyway.
on Sunday, I'm gonna be talking again.
They shoot. Who Miami got this week?
North Carolina,
Duke, North Carolina. They got North Carolina.
Tar Heels. I think they go up there too versus Duke,
Probably so.
Drake May, Drizzy May.
Probably so. But yeah, I think NC State got y'all. Cause I know you probably think Missouri got us.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Missouri. I don't seen them play like really, really bad. And then the last couple of weeks, the last 2 weeks, I don't see them play pretty damn good. But they had opportunities to win the games that they were in. They just happened to not win those games that they were in because they shot themselves in the foot. And that's how games go, I guess. Right, Florida State.
See, see, bro, we always got a problem versus Missouri, man. Missouri, if you notice, Missouri, all their coaches look like the dude off of Weird Science, off of Honey I Shrunk the Kid. All they all they coaches be looking like little like
What's his name? Mike
stat
Sharano or something like that.
yeah, like little statisticians or whatever, statisticians.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
they
I
be
remember that. And it was talking about Eli Drinkowicz or whatever his name, Drinkowicz,
yeah.
and how he was the what Appalachian State offensive coordinator or something like that.
Hmm.
He was dialed up. He was dialing up so many damn plays and stuff. So that's what kind of attracted them to bring him into that job. And he's been so up and down the last few years. I think he had Drew Lock his first year, and that was the last time it was decent. But somehow they still be beating the Gators' ass, no
Since they
matter
got
what.
to the SEC, they came over here after that Missouri purchase. I don't even know what the Missouri purchase was what it is, but they came over here and they turned up. But I don't know, man. I think I gotta see how they gonna do this secondary because they got old boy back in the start. I don't know what's going on, but he back starting.
Trey Dean.
So yep. So I don't know.
Man, I remember a couple years ago, y'all used to love Trey Dean. Now
Hey,
y'all ragging on this nigga, bro. That's
what's
crazy.
crazy?
They
You
love you,
remember
then they hate you, then they love you again.
I had brought that up in the beginning of the year. How he was like number 8 on the tackle list for the year. He had 30 or something like that. But yeah, so
So you think they
I
trying to
know
move him up some more?
I don't know what man he gotta make the
Man,
tackles and he had
watch he go to the league and be raw. And he gonna be like, that's a Gator right there. He a Gator right there, that's like y'all Gators, man. Y'all be wishy washy, bro.
I mean who we do that
Yo,
with?
he don't know. I don't know, bro. Y'all just,
We still give Shoe Dude grief for doing that. He still get his shots for doing that. And
even
we
while
get
he in the league. But
yeah,
y'all,
we get
if he do
he
something
still
big,
get
if he get a game and seal an interception, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's that Gator blood
I
right
mean
there.
he did go to the game, so he did
That's
play for
crazy.
him.
Man. That's crazy.
I
I
mean,
feel
but
I
don't
feel like
y'all. I mean, but we blessed to have players like that. That players that we might disagree with, might not like, but they still out there shine. That's just how the Gator way is. Do y'all have players like that at FSU?
yeah.
Nah, most of y'all players.
Our
Who?
players was raw at Florida State, and they
Let me tell
raw
you
right
something. Ermine Lane is the reverse Eli Apple. Cause I don't know how in the
now.
world I keep
Irvine
seeing this.
Lane, where the hell we go from there? Irvine Lane, bro.
Bro, I was just not because I was just thinking he played for somebody else now, for another team, and it's like this.
Is he in the
Like
NFL?
I think so. I believe so.
Nah, I didn't
Yeah,
even know that.
yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. He be popping up out of nowhere.
He an athlete, but
Yeah,
Irvine, if you
I
listening, you ain't. I don't know. I ain't never hate on the man though. Everybody was always hating on him, even when he switched it down safety and shit. And I thought he was decent safety, and everybody was talking
think
about,
that
hey, but
I think that nigga in the league. I don't know, bro. I might have misspoke. I thought that nigga was in the league, dog.
I know he was playing for the little XFL a couple months ago.
I could have sworn I seen him the other day. I was like, what in the world?
I don't know. It
But
might be. He might just ain't on nobody update on social media. He might on somebody practice squad. He might be getting a little check to go be a practice squad player, bro.
yeah, what you think? What you think is we gonna
I
look
don't know.
like tomorrow?
I don't know, bro. I think I might give y'all the dub, but you know how when I give y'all dubs, y'all lose. Oh man, it's hilarious.
But
I
nah,
think
he
y'all probably win though. I feel like y'all got a little more composure with this coach to not lose to Missouri. It's gonna be close. Close, but I feel like y'all got a little bit more composure than they do, and I feel like they'll probably make more mistakes than y'all. Like, y'all probably come out with a win like 31-26 or some shit like that.
dog, yeah, like I just got to see how the safeties play, and I got to see how the defensive line play, cause defensive line being iffy, man. So I just got to see how they playing. But offensive line should be straight. They just got to block a little bit better. The center got to block a little bit better. But I think the running game gonna do what it do, and I want to see what Anthony Richardson. If he go out there, it's a big road test versus Missouri, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That's some games that be 11 o'clock. But what you think they gonna try to? I don't think they gonna try Billy like they tried Dan out there. Remember like Dan first year he was about to fight out there in Missouri.
Uh,
Yeah, you remember when Florida had like got that big argument
I
with
remember,
Missouri?
but I don't know. I don't remember what team it was.
Yeah, that was like his first
It's
year. I
over
believe no, that
Missouri.
was Vanderbilt. That was Vanderbilt. But either way, they like to try. They
They
like to
still was
try
black and
coaches.
gold.
Yeah, they like to try coaches. So we're gonna see if they want to try Billy like that, man. Cause I think the team here they'll fight by Billy. Like you said, they play a little bit different up under this coach
Right
than they
now.
did the last one. Yeah, right now. That's until you get, that's until you have them players that. I mean, that's almost like y'all. You get the players out that
Nah,
ain't balled
it
in.
just depends on how your season go. If your
True
season start
that.
going south, that's when the players start switching up and start turning get more individuals. And I got worried about me going to the league now, and that's how next thing you know, you struggling because
Yeah,
everybody doing their own thing. Ain't no team effort no more, and that's what really Taggart had to deal with so much and so often. Just the guys, the team, not the team. The season didn't start off the way they thought and the way they hoped. And at that point, a lot of the guys, some of the guys we had on the team, we had damn Marvin Wilson, and not saying that was his MO or who he was, but that's what that whole team went to after that. And that's when teams get scary. You don't know what the fuck, you don't know what they expect. And last year's y'all coach that quit. You don't want the players to quit.
yeah, he don't want that fool. He quit on us, man. Straight quit. We ain't gonna talk about it though.
Well, you see some of these. We can talk about it a little bit. Some of these job openings that's happening so far. Nebraska, Wisconsin, Colorado, Georgia Tech. It was one more. Oh, Arizona State. So I mean, you got to think damn well going throw his hat in some of them rings to see if he can get like Arizona. I can see him coaching at Arizona State, but I don't know what kind of ties he got out there. Did he start at Utah with Urban?
Who that?
Dan Mullen. Like, I'm trying to see if he got ties to the West Coast or that area.
He did. He can't. He had came from somewhere else. I think he was at. I want to say he might have been at Notre Dame with Urban for a little bit, but I think he did. I knew he was at Utah with Urban. I can't remember what school it was that he got on with Urban. It might have been Utah though, but yeah, he was in Utah, so he familiar with the West Coast a little bit. He would try to go out there and recruit. So you never know. That might have
He
been where
might
he was
he
trying
might
to make
stay
his
this way
footprint.
though. If he can get
Huh?
Georgia Tech, I think that'd be a great move.
That's really that's what I seen. I had tweeted that, and then you talking about Florida. Florida fans want they. Florida fans love them, or them boy. They still miss them.
Y'all do
That
still
goes
else.
that
Because
goes
and then
back to you.
whatchamacallit was talking about. I know whatchamacallit had Damian Pierce. You saw he had a good game last week, and
Yeah,
every time he played good, the next thing you know, I see trending. Damn Mullen. Every time, dog. Even in the preseason, you can see it. Like it don't be trending, but it be like on my hot topics or whatever. Like people
it
around me,
ain't
what they're tweeting about.
it ain't even just the Gator fans no more. It's like the commentators,
Yeah,
like the
they see
analyst
it too.
people be saying it too. Nah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
be seeing it too. Yeah, that's I just that's what that energy came from.
But
Everybody,
Damian Pierce the type of dude. He probably sit back and say, "Hey, he saved my legs for me." You know what I'm saying?
he a humble guy.
Knock on wood. He saved my leg. Now he probably gonna get what rookie. I know he in the league for like rookie of the year right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He in
There's
one
been
of
a,
'em.
there's been a couple of guys. Drake London balled a little bit the first 3 weeks, and then
Yeah.
who else? Kenny Pickett looked pretty good last weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's just he in the race though. How you feel about? We hopped off a topic, and I also asked
Straight.
about Russell Wilson last night since we was talking about NFL.
Man, I ain't even watched the game last
I
night,
ain't
man.
watching it either, bro. But I just kept checking the score, and I saw another field goals. I was like, "What in the hell?"
Nah, that's
Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson done fell off.
before we had got on, I had looked at the score and I had watched like some highlights real quick, and I was like, "Dog, this what the second game where it'll be in a game like this where the offense ain't putting up no
I don't
points."
know. I haven't seen too many NFL games where they've been like that.
But you remember a couple weeks ago they had like a 6-9 game or something like that versus
Like Detroit and somebody.
who they
Detroit
played
lead the
in.
league in scoring. Producer, produce.
I got you. Who they play? 10-11 versus the
Oh yeah,
49ers.
some weird. That was that was still a good game though, because they got
Yeah,
offensive guys that kind of can make some explosive plays, Yeah, I don't know.
Still no deep. You know what I'm saying? The
And last
offense
night,
not putting up points.
and I think Melvin Gordon, not Melvin Gordon, Jonathan Taylor didn't play for the Colts. So that was another little thing that played through a wrench in the scoring.
Oh, Matt Ryan need that running back.
Yeah, right now, probably the rest of his career, he needed a good dominant running back. His whole career, he needed a good running back.
I'm about to say his whole career. I know you always said that.
Hell, you can see like the years we had no good running back. We we let what you call it pretty much deteriorate.
Freeman.
Devontae Freeman. You see he's not on nobody roster now. He's still working out though. He's still trying to play in the league. I think that shit was sailed unless somebody get a bunch of injuries like the Ravens did last year. And then like Telvin Coleman, we let him get traded off too. So
Yeah.
and then after that we haven't found nobody that can even match what they did for the team. Julio started falling apart. Even he was already gone. He was gone 2014. I was gonna say Roddy White. Roddy White was gone. So Julio ain't never really had like he never get like a true another number two. Muhammad Sanu was straight, but he started falling off too. And that's when they traded him.
Oh
I
boys.
still they could have kept him, but nah, yeah, they be GM's trying to jump ahead of the curve.
I tell you,
But
boy, Cordell Patterson, he stay playing hard, man.
shit, he on IR, bro.
Now yeah,
Yeah,
when he got put on there?
Monday.
That's what I thought. He got hurt when Sunday,
Yeah, he was already kind of beat up. I guess he tried to play Sunday
but he had
instead of
been
sitting
playing
out.
though, hadn't
Yeah, he was
he?
playing through it. I think he heard it the week before, and then he played through it this last weekend.
What's his
And
story? What's his like his? You know his story?
nah, not like that.
Really? I think I had something talking about it or something one time.
I know he went to Tennessee.
Yeah, and because I know he played. He was playing. He like missed everything for what Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, but he didn't get like these reps that he getting at running back until he got to Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah,
He was mainly doing kickoff returns everywhere else. He played with what the Vikings at one point.
right,
He went
yo.
to the Bears. I want to say he played for the Jets for a year too before coming to Atlanta. And then Atlanta he kind of fell in love with Atlanta, and the offensive coach and the offensive mind he got decided to try him at running back a little bit, and it was successful. And that's what they've been running with. But now they starting to pick up a couple guys that can actually run the ball. So any of you fantasy guys, people out there, look at the Falcons running backs, check them out.
Speaking of what quarter, but I was just thinking about a quarterback. You know who y'all need as y'all quarterback? Y'all
Justin
should pick up
Fields.
Cooper Rush.
Man, get out of here, dog. Hey, Cooper Rush for I know though why you playing.
For real though.
Nah,
Yeah,
dog. He good though.
well, good Cooper
Somebody else
Rush.
can have him.
Yeah, what you think
How
they
you?
gonna do?
I'm about to ask you that. How you think it's gonna play out? How that them try
I
to
was
backstay
I
up?
was listening. I was listening to the old Uncle Shay Shannon Sharp the other day, and Shannon say you see two things gonna happen. He said uh they either the 7 to 8 weeks for real, and he gonna have to keep waiting, or they about to say he don't look too good and keep it as it is, but it ain't no coming. He about to come back early.
So
That's
you
what I
saying
kind of think too.
Jerry Jones gonna hit the wing
Cause
stop and slow him
it,
down?
yeah, cause I think, cause if I can remember right, I think before they said, oh, it's only gonna be about It's before it's only
Yeah,
he might be able to come back versus the Rams or I think somebody. And but they say he couldn't really after Jerry Jones seeing a Sunday, he couldn't really grip the ball really good or Sunday or Monday. So
yeah. When the injury first happened, I heard 3 or 4 weeks.
yeah, see that's what Shannon Sharp was saying. He heard that, but now they saying 6 to 8 weeks now. It might be 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, they already
And
doing it to him.
yeah, they already doing to him. So
They might try to wait. You think they'll trade him if
I mean
Let's say Cooper Rush keep playing
they
this
might though,
good, and
but
then right for the trade deadline, trade Dak to Houston.
you think
Somebody.
about it. You think about it. He had then what he last year Cooper Rush stepped in for him and played, didn't he?
Yeah, and I
So
want to say Cooper Rush got hurt as well after
yeah,
he stepped in. So yeah, I
yeah.
think he started, but I think they still ended up finishing and winning that game somehow.
But all these times, every time Dak get hurt, who step in for him? Look, Cooper. I'm watching NFL
Rush.
Network. Cooper Rush just came on right now. But yeah, every time Dak get hurt, it's like, dog, you ain't show up to work, but this man, you even though you ain't show up because you got hurt, but this man right here, he stepping in for you. So when you not here, he's stepping up. And it just so happened this year he didn't played enough with these players, some of these players. And I like the way CD Lamb rebound. I think it was last game he dropped that easy touchdown, but I thought it was
Hey,
gonna mess him up,
hey, bro, you out here watching Dallas football on your
bro.
Sundays?
This is how America works. They try to shove this junk where they want you to keep calling America's team and all this
Yeah,
pride and
they
stuff.
damn
They
sure
try to
show Dallas every week.
every week.
I
And
can't stand
this how they get you, bro. They put them on either they gonna be on the 4 o'clock Fox game one week, then next week
it.
they
They was on the
on.
1 o'clock this week, wasn't they?
I think they was was they or
Because
was they on prime
they didn't even
time?
show the Dolphins. They didn't even show the Dolphins game, the Jaguars game in Florida. They were showing that game. They because I'm shouts out to that boy Will. Will's like I can't even. I don't want to watch no Eagles. He didn't want to watch the what was it the other game. He didn't want to watch the Cowboys game. He wanted to watch the Eagles and the Jaguars because he's a Jaguars fan.
Yeah, they
He
did.
couldn't
They
even
played
watch
that
that.
one week before they played on a Monday night on the 26th.
And I know they already had a Sunday night game and a Monday night game. Wow, it's like a
Man,
bunch of teams that still ain't really had no primetime game.
for real, dog.
And Dallas getting two.
They smelling themselves a little bit too much, man.
Yeah. But but the whole thing we had to start off with was Russell Wilson. How you feel his tenure going so far, and you think
I don't think it's
you're a
going
Broncos
good.
fan? You think they're gonna turn that thing
Nah,
around a little bit?
I mean, I hope so. That's what I was getting at about the amount of points they scoring. They ain't scoring no points, and these are the type of players that he wanted. When he was in Seattle, he had Judy, a fast player. Even though DK Metcalf fast, with Judy a different type of speed. They both fast with different type
He
of.
wanted receivers, and he thought he was gonna be getting. I mean, he got him. He not performing that well, but
Yeah, he
having
not
the receiving
performing
core
well.
that he wanted in Seattle. So now he in
Yeah,
Denver, kind of got what he want. Still ain't panning out for him. And I
nah.
tweeted out. I think he might have hit the wall, man. Remember
You
how
think
fast and hard like Donovan McNabb and
I seen you tweet that?
Culpepper.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it was good one year, and they had like a crazy either injury or they had a crazy way to get kicked out the playoffs or something like that. I think Donovan McNabb had them lost in the conference finals or something like that.
Yeah, he had a hand injury.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, he
Uh,
got traded to what, Washington inside the division.
yeah, y'all talking
I did.
about Wilson got that hand injury, Russell.
Yeah,
That keep nagging him. So,
so all that stuff started playing a part, man.
and then I told you, man, I told you what it is, bro. Him and Tebow he went to Denver, God's country. Is about to be a mega church. Him versus Tebow. They about to become preachers and go against each other.
I do dance
Stay
battles every
tuned for
Sunday.
it. He can have him on TikTok. Thank God he didn't win a Heisman, bro. Did he win a Heisman?
Russell Wilson.
Nah, he ain't win a Heisman.
Uh,
Thank God, bro. Could you imagine him at the Heisman house?
he gonna ruin the Heisman house.
He
I'm
probably
gonna
got a
have
replica Heisman house at his house, like how them little kids had like the playpen, the playhouses. He probably got one at his house.
I believe it. Let's pick some of these games, bro. And then
Yeah.
we can start wrapping up. Giants versus Green Bay. Giants, I think 3-0 or 2-1 or something like that. I think they both 2-1.
What's going on with that conference? I don't understand.
They just, I mean, it's really the Giants and Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah. I like the man. I don't know. I like the Giants, bro. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I gotta pull my I gotta put my CBS thing up. Cause I mean, I forgot who I picked. I think I picked the Giants too. I was trying to pick. I know every now and then, as we start getting more and more involved in the season, the teams you think is gonna win gonna totally switch up. So you got to kind of be prepared for the change up. So pretty much, I am going with this week. I think I picked the Giants on my thing, if I remember correctly, my CBS Sports that I'm leading everybody in. If you haven't signed up, y'all go sign up. I think I picked the Giants as well for the upset. And then Pittsburgh versus Buffalo. I think Buffalo like 1-3, 1-2.
Buffalo?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, I thought you said Buffalo. What am I about to say, bro? We
Nah,
going that way. Uh,
they 2-1.
yeah, I like Buffalo, man.
Don't think Pittsburgh hungry for a W.
Nah, man.
Or
Tell
some
boy you
buffalo
better put
or
them.
some buffalo wings.
Tell him he better put them black forces up.
The Chargers versus the Browns.
Shoot, mm-hmm.
Well, Chargers. The
Chargers.
Falcons beat the Browns last week. Hey,
Yeah, I was about gotta get them where you can.
told y'all we gonna be straight. We gonna be all right. Chicago versus Minnesota.
Man, I like Chicago.
I go on Minnesota.
I know. God want to go Minnesota too, but I'm gonna go Justin Fields.
Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook. Seattle. Oh shoot, Detroit versus New England. I think Mac Jones probably gonna be out this week.
Bro, they missed me. Didn't they win last week? Did they win?
New England.
Nah, was it that week before last? I think it was before
New
last.
England didn't win last week.
Yeah,
Um,
but nah, mate. Shoot, yeah, he doubtful.
Detroit. Did Detroit win last week? I don't think so.
They
Might
said
have.
he doubtful for next week. Mac Jones. So nah, I like Detroit. You said what they put up most points.
Yeah, Detroit. I think they lead the league in points right now. I don't think it's
Yeah, I
by a
like
lot.
Detroit.
Seattle versus New Orleans.
Should I see Michael Thomas out? I still like.
Man,
I'm
Michael
good.
Thomas cleared on their ass. he could request a trade. Watch. He could be like,
I
James Winston
see.
fucking sucks. I'm out
I
of
see you
here.
say that too.
Trade me.
Yeah, I like the Saints win it.
Yeah, I want to say I picked the Saints, but if uh if they win, they win. If they don't, they don't. But I don't know what James playing this weekend either.
I was
Nah, I
thinking
think about it.
Ermine Lane. It was Ronald Darby.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was thinking
Oh yeah,
about.
he been in the league.
Yeah, but he be in like a different team
Yeah, he always on
every
somebody
time.
else's team, but that nigga
Yeah,
fast.
but he
That nigga
played.
fast as hell.
Yeah,
That's why he keeps staying on somebody's team because he got
play for the
his speed.
Chargers now. I think it just said.
Ronald Darby.
I don't know, bro.
Darby still play for Denver, but I think he out for the season. He just got hurt last night.
It's been a long day.
I think they say he out for the season though. Seattle versus I already said that. Miami versus the
Yeah,
Jets.
Greg Bowl was out too. Oh man, I like the Jets, but dog, I had told myself if they let Tua play this week,
Oh no, they ruled him out already.
yeah, I had seen that because when it said Tua, um,
Shit,
out for the
he
week, I was
probably
like shit, he is. You already know he is. He better not be out there playing football, dog.
he probably out for the damn at least for 6 weeks.
Yeah, bro.
Have at least until Thanksgiving or something like that.
Yeah,
Cause he got to make sure he's straight.
it might be time to talk to little brother and tell him, hey, hold it down for a little bit.
His little brother, they having a good season. Maryland,
I
still
don't
in
even
Maryland,
know.
right?
Yeah, he's still there. I had tried to get him to come on my team on NCAA.
I forgot y'all be updating the rosters.
Yeah, he turned me down and went to another team. He was trying to transfer.
That's wild.
For,
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember how to do all that transferring.
like the player put their name in the transfer portal, and then
They had a
you can
transfer
try to
portal on the old game,
not like they'll say that they
regular
leaving the
transfer
school.
thing.
Yeah, they'll say they leaving the school, and so you could try to get them to come to your school or
Yeah,
whatever. I think that's how it is, if I can remember right.
yeah. I remember playing those because I think it was one of those games I went deep into, and I think I went to like 3 or 4 seasons, and I had like transfer quarterbacks. I think I went in like 6 or 7 seasons of it. I had like transfer quarterbacks and all that stuff. I was starting. I think I had one guy. It's just a video game, but I had one Heisman and all that.
Yeah, man. I tried to start like going to where you do the start as a recruiter. I mean, not a recruiting coordinator, but like a coordinator, and then work my way up.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do that, but I ain't got the patience for that junk.
Oh man, Atlanta versus Tampa Bay. Oh yeah, I picked the Jets for the Miami and Jets game. I picked the Jets.
Yeah, Teddy ain't got it yet. Teddy old. But you said Atlanta and who?
Uh, Tampa Bay.
That's good. Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Man, didn't you say Tom just got that paperwork?
I don't think he got it yet, but he's
Yeah,
talking about it.
he up there. He in the wrong city without the paperwork, man.
Right,
Yeah, I like Tampa though.
shaking my head. Go with
Bro, if
Miami.
y'all win this game, dog,
We'll be first place in the division, bro. After
that's
everybody say we
crazy.
wouldn't.
That's crazy, bro.
Uh,
That's if y'all win in what 2 weeks, that's a swing of
yeah,
momentum in like 2 weeks. That's crazy.
gotta get these W's. Man, Houston versus Jacksonville, real quick.
Jaguars, bro. But did you see Jerry Rice on Monday? Real quick,
Nah, what
Jerry,
happened?
Jerry Rice had a couple that brown on him, bro.
Oh yeah. I did see that. I did see it. I did see that. And he was like, he pointed at him, and he said, "Yeah, I
That boy
saw
was
that."
spiffed up. You know him and MJ be out there chilling, dog. You got to know Jerry Rice and MJ be. I bet you that's like a friendship that nobody talks about, like best friends on the low.
I don't know, bro.
You don't
Some of the
think so?
commercials that Jerry Rice was doing was pretty egregious, man.
Yeah, pretty coolish.
Like
Yeah.
he wasn't getting MJ money, and Mike was probably like, "Nah, you can't hang with me, bro. You're a broke boy." you doing Popeyes commercials, nigga. You can't hang with me, nigga. I do hang. You do chicken.
Hey, bro, I can see Mike being the 50 Cent in the sports in the sports line.
You already
He's
know
a
Mike
50
used to talk
Cent.
shit, so I know he still talk shit. That talking
Who
shit ain't
you,
gonna never stop.
who you think is Mike's Floyd Mayweather? It's got to be
LeBron
uh
James,
nah. It's Isaiah Thomas.
one of his sons.
Nah, it's Isaiah. You know him. They be going at it. They always be talking trash to each other. Isaiah Thomas
Oh, I
and
didn't know
Magic
that.
and yeah, that basketball beef go deep, dog. Like some of them old dudes be wanting to swing on. I know Charles Barkley got beef with. I know some of them old dudes.
Hmm.
I know Charles Oakley. He used to have beef. I don't know if he do no more. With a lot of them dudes, with you don't really mess with Charles Oakley though. But yeah, nah,
Yeah,
man, nah. Nah, this football season, though, it's been crazy. You know, a lot of players been getting hurt weird. You been noticing that real quick?
yeah. Um, kids ain't getting outside like they used to.
Yeah.
They on the inside, play on the iPad, so they ain't getting that same stimulation. They ain't getting strong where they need to be getting strong. So
You going out there in that ACL and you ain't climbing that tree.
right, you ain't getting that
The
same
ACL
upper
ain't
body strength. You ain't contorting your body to stretch your body this way and that way, so you don't never tear this muscle. So,
you ain't try to pop a wheelie on no bicycle.
bro, that's all we used to do.
The stretch, stretch your calves. You ain't try to do none of that.
Race, just
You
race. Make up a goddamn game outside. You couldn't think of nothing. Or you had to alter some of the rules, and next thing you know, you done made some game. Don't even have no name, but you having so much fun.
you didn't jump. You ain't jumped off the top of some stairs. You know
No,
what I'm
no, I
saying?
ain't
Just
do
yeah,
that shit. Nah, I was just thinking about the stairs we got at my house. Nah, I wouldn't jump off of those, but yeah, I feel you.
yeah. I jumped off the top of the playground one time
Yeah, I remember those days.
just just to see how I felt.
See if
Yeah.
somebody wanted to come.
Following behind some crazy folks,
Yeah,
man.
come join.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Down here in Jacksonville, bro. I can't wait to talk about this city once I get out this city. I ain't gonna talk about it while I'm
Hell nah. Uh,
here.
Dallas versus the Rams.
Shit, man. That's gonna see. That's the one that everybody watching, dog.
I hope it's not on TV.
You know, Jerry talking right now to get it flexed somehow on TV.
You gonna
But
announce it tomorrow.
I like Dallas, bro. I like Dallas
Well, I think I picked the Rams.
just because I know they're gonna make it weird. If Dallas win, it's gonna get real weird. and it's
If you
gonna
talk
end
to
up back.
talk about him.
It's gonna end up backfiring on
Mm.
somehow. Dak gonna get traded somewhere and be off the chain.
You might trade him to Denver.
I take him
If
over Russell Wilson right now. I don't know.
You think Philadelphia win that game? They playing Arizona. They be the only undefeated team.
Yeah, I think they will. Dog. Philadelphia on some. I don't know, man. Jalen Hurts on a different level right now.
That's what I said. People trying to compare him to Lamar Jackson, but I just think he's seen the field
Nah,
different.
yeah, this something different. Jalen Hurts playing with
Right.
this some. I mean, even though they overlooked on Lamar, but this some. I had to go to a different school, show them what I could do there, and then come here. People talked about my first year. And my what? This is what his second year, third.
Yeah. One of
He got
those.
to he got to taking off, man. I mean, but he got his Bama boy with him, so that it just worked out perfect for him.
Yeah, it just happened to work out.
Yeah,
Cincinnati versus Baltimore to close out this Sunday slate.
Cincinnati versus
They got one more.
Baltimore. That's a nice trash talking game, dog. I just
That's
seen
what I
Peters. I was just watching. I was just watching the Buffalo Bills versus the Ravens, and I seen Peters get mad. I guess on the sideline. I like Ravens next week. Lamar
think I
still
picked
got to make that
Cincinnati.
money. Hmm.
Yeah, I feel that. So I think I picked Cincinnati. Just as I thought.
Because even if Lamar plays good, them you think they're gonna still count them losses against him when it's time for that check? Are they
Nah.
gonna base off that performance he
Oh,
had?
he gonna get some of it now, but he should better talk his way or get out of the low balling of it, low balling
Yeah,
aspect. Because people know who he is, know how athletic he can be, so it might be worth it.
yeah. I don't understand it though. It's not like we sit here and think it's a one hit wonder.
Yeah, I don't know why they be thinking like that. Like, I don't know if he's worth it. I'll wait till he proves it again. But you've seen what he could do. You should kind of know what's up at that point.
It's just he ain't a Pro Bowl. I mean not a Pro Bowl, but a championship winner. Yeah, but
All right. The
I
last game we
mean,
got was Las Vegas and Kansas City. I hate to
I
do it.
like
I like Kansas City too.
I can't say it, man. How you felt versus you think it was just Brady out of it on that game or Kansas City just like that?
Mm, I like Kansas City like that. I think Mahomes don't have to focus on one guy. I don't even think he was really focused on Tyreek Hill like that, but Tyreek Hill asked for the ball more than the other guys. So having to deal with that.
Juju just want to dance sometimes and like, bro, I'm not trying to be the number one all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, just want
He's
to
not the one.
dance.
He need that single coverage to be dominant. So if he got somebody double covering him, and they can shut him down pretty easy. And since Antonio Brown, he done got so quiet, you don't never hear nothing about him no more.
Who Juju?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like as far as him, like remember he was on commercials and all that stuff at that point, and now you
yeah.
don't see him on no commercials now. He just regular old wide receiver now.
It's crazy too, cause like Juju came there, he be on TikTok, but Patrick Mahomes' brother used to be on TikTok, but he kind of said he stopped doing that TikTok jump too before the game. So I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Juju get there, and now he probably came think he was gonna have a dance partner. Like, now he ain't got no TikTok start with him, so
I
Yeah,
hope he thinking like that.
nah, he ain't thinking like that. I'm just playing, but nah, but it's what you said though, because I heard that too. I heard a lot of people say that same thing. He ain't got to worry about. I need to get Tyreek the ball.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
wants to see the cheetah.
And it was balling. Him and Waggle was balling down in Miami.
Yeah.
I think they
So we're
lead
gonna.
in receiving yards right now. We'll see.
Yeah.
We gonna see. But yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Everything had on the docket, bro. I'm about to fall asleep on y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
My damn wife
So
over here asleep. I'm surprised you ain't hear her ass.
nah, we good. But yeah, it's been another episode of Aftermath Podcast, man. Y'all go watch some Noles 8 o'clock tomorrow. Get this dub. Go back
Hey
into the
man,
top 25.
oh y'all gotta wait all day for it, dog. Yes,
Yeah,
ours over
we
at
gotta wait
12.
all day. I hate that. But
I hate
shit,
them games
we
too.
play good at night, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, y'all watch them Gators
So
at
soon
12
as
o'clock, man.
I'll be at my kids' baseball game. I ain't watching that.
You can live stream it. You can stream
I got a
from your
coach,
phone.
bro. I got a coach.
No.
All focus on the field. Baseball ready. That's what I be telling little
That-
kids. They be like, baseball ready. I like, all right, get fired up then. They don't know I
that's
play
good
football. I ain't never
stuff,
played no
man.
damn baseball before. So I just yelling out stuff. They be like, hey, get ready, get set.
Bro,
Runner on first.
you be out there
Hey,
telling the kids
yeah,
alignment assignment technique.
exactly. It's exactly what it is. That's all it is for real, bro. Alignment, make sure you're in the right spot. Technique, make sure you baseball ready. You got your assignment. You know, when that ball comes, either you need to go get that ball and tag the base, or you run to your base and wait till that ball is thrown
So
to you.
they going to tag the base. Yeah.
We're trying to teach them to get to that point.
Teach you. All right.
But that's what they need to be doing. Oh shoot,
How about
that's what they need to
how
be
about
doing. And hopefully by the end of the season, we start really seeing it. Even though by the time they stop baseball and play baseball again, they're gonna forget everything we taught them. And next team, whoever they own, we'll have to reteach them everything. That's just how little kids are. But
yeah.
go Royals. We're gonna get this done tomorrow. We don't want two in a row now. PJ finally got a hit now, so we're gonna see how this thing roll. See
You had a
how it
base
go.
hit.
Yeah, he hit his hand though. He hit his hand. He hit it, but he hit it hard enough where it hit his hand and bounced into the field of play. So he ran. He was crying. He got there. He ran all the way to first base. He was trying to stop, and I was like, "No, keep running, because the catcher was just standing there. I guess they thought PJ was going to cry and go to the base. I'm like, "Hell no, get your ass on this base." I made his ass go out there. Why he was like, "Oh, my finger. I need my mommy." And I was like, "No, go to the first base." Yeah, and he ran to first base, and I was like, "You got to tough this out. Squeeze your hand. Just squeeze your hand." And he toughed it out. I was like, I was proud of him. So and then he finished. Then that other kid battled him in. So he finished off the run, got to tag the base, and then he went and cried to his mommy after he hit the home run, or after he hit the home plate. So I was like, shit, I'm cool with that. At least
Yeah, at
finish
least
the play, my boy.
yeah, as I said, at least he finished. He did his assignment.
Right. So it's
That's what
fun
I'm about.
teaching little kids and trying to get it, just trying to get them to learn the game and figure out what they're doing. So
Yeah, bro. Good shit. That's what the aftermath all about, dog.
hey, growth. Y'all be easy.
Yeah, man. Go Gators.
Go Noles.